You are now live. Yay! Hello, Debbie. Lavina.
Lavina.
Tomata. I think if it was Lavina, there should be an E there. That's what throws me. But spelling is not my forte.
But it's a Spanish name, so the I is like E, Lavina.
Ah.
Get it?
Crafty Aunt Non. Crafty Aunt Non. That's a new name for us. Brenda.
Crafty. Hey, Vicky.
Hello, Vicky.
Brenda.
What's up, Deli?
Legend.
Hello, Francis.
What's everybody doing on a Saturday night?
It is a Saturday. And, you know, up here it was cold and cloudy. We had a bit of rain. It was nasty. Hi, Hilda. I seen you posted some pictures of Zach riding horses. Real cool. He looked good riding a horse. Looked like he was having a good time.
Who posted horse
Hilda
pictures?
did.
No, that's Hilda. The other Hilda.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't keep up with my Hildas.
Oh, man.
Hello, Lerma, Lucy, Cheryl, Vicky, Kathy.
I think tomorrow or Monday I'm going to advertise. It's a Friday. Are we doing the show Friday night or Thursday night?
It's up to you. I don't care. Kathy, I am, let's see, I slept in until 5:30 this morning. So I did sleep in late. And then I went back to bed. And I got up at 10-ish. And then I took another nap and got up at 1. So I'm pretty well rested, I hope. I've been putting in so many freaking hours at work and picking up as many things as I can to try to get caught up with bills and get some things paid, and pain in the ass.
Yeah. As long as you don't fall asleep, that's good. So originally we were not going to show a Vanessa video, but then Bam sent me a message that says she's live right now.
And I watched about 10 minutes of it, and she's doing it.
She's doing what?
She is bullying her people. We don't want that kind. We don't need that kind of negativity here. And showing pictures of people going, "Look at you, man! Look at you! Who'd want to sleep with you and your ugly mug? Look at you!"
Oh, she started that again.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a look. Ooh, okay. Let me see something.
Oh, look out, ladies and gentlemen! He is on. He's searching for something. It's not my fault. What's up, not or fault or my? It's however you want to say it. Hi, Lori, Kelly, Ashley.
Okay.
The real Scarlet. What happened to the fake? Are you the real Scarlet Letter? Like the original Scarlet Letter? Melanie. All right, so what it means when your hands itch? Okay, so is the right one you're getting money and the left one money's leaving you, or is it the other way around?
Don't know.
What does it mean when they both itch at the same time?
Or what if they don't itch at all? I don't know. Maybe you're using the wrong kind of soap.
I've been using the soap my whole entire. Well, you know, I just washed my hands with Palmolive because that's the dish soap I use. Maybe it's the Palmolive, yeah, because I use Dove in the shower.
So maybe we will do.
You might be onto something there, my friend.
Maybe you got a little too much. No, never mind. I'm not going to say that. All right, we're not. It's not late enough yet. ID. It was an imposter, Scarlett. Yeah. Hey,
D
Scarlett.
says it means I need lotion.
Glad you could make it.
Hi, Lefty or Letty.
Lefty.
You pervert! You got me in the gutter. You put me in the gutter.
What? I didn't say anything. So
You were thinking it.
So we got the Vanessa video from just a little while ago.
Yeah, it was like what, an hour ago, hour and a half ago.
Yeah, it's an hour and 24 minutes.
I love Dove Kathy. Oh, and my favorite one that I've been using lately is cocoa butter. Oh my God, it smells so good.
Oh my God, Melanie. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to show the video. We're gonna have to do the VT Chronicles tonight.
Okay, we're doing the VT tonight.
Yep.
So take down your banner because this is not a show about nothing.
All right.
So I got a little something in the mail today.
Oh yeah. What did you get in the mail today?
Well, it's a big box. I mean, this thing is huge. And it's heavy.
Oh, Land's End.
Yes, and it's from a viewer, and I cannot. I have her. I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not.
No, don't say her name.
So I can't tell you who it's from, but it's from one of my people that really like me in the show here, and she requested that I open it up on a show. So it's extreme. It's the label says it's 6 pounds, so it is. And I told you earlier, I figured it was about 5 pounds. So I am opening this bad boy up. Ugh. And the box is starting to fall apart. Holy cow. What do we got in here?
Drum roll.
Holy cow. Holy, what the hell do we got in here?
What you got? What you got?
Let's see. This one is a windproof rain jacket.
Oh.
Navy color. And this big thick one.
That's how you like them.
You pervert. This big thick one is a squall jacket. Ooh, a winter coat. I gotta try this bad boy on, see if it fits.
Oh, no way.
Because I need a winter coat. I'll be back in a second.
Now he's gonna go to the mirror, put it on, and do all of this stuff. You know, it's gonna look all over. So I go to Walmart, right? Because I go to Walmart a lot. They got freaking Christmas stuff up already. Halloween's not even here yet. They got Christmas stuff already. Something's wrong with this culture. I'm telling you. Hey, Boost Lady. Kate, good day, Kate.
Matilda.
It's all right, Bam. Take your time because we got all night. You know. Is that elevator music from the Blues Brothers?
This thing is long. It's kind of like a dress.
Oh, right up your alley then.
Let's see. So, I mean...
Oh, it's a coat. Looks warm.
It's the one bad thing about coats and me. I have very short arms. Well,
Ken,
look at this.
those tighten. There
We
you
can
go.
rectify
See?
that
See?
situation. I like it.
Yes, I do have an Amazon wish list. I just don't show it too much.
All right, let me get readjusted. Oh, you're looking at my clothes basket over there. Stop that. All right.
Well, that was nice of
Extremely nice.
yeah.
I needed a winter coat so bad. Last year I froze my ass off.
Well, you still got some left, so at least you didn't lose it.
Oh, I got a whole lot of ass. Me and Vanessa could have a whose ass is bigger contest. I don't know who would win between the two of us.
That people would pay for to see, I'll tell you. Well, that was cool. Thank you so much to our
very much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you too much to our long time and loyal viewer. Won't say her name. I don't know if she wants her name said or not. I don't think she's watching tonight. She had a function, but she said she'll catch it on the replay. And she said, "Bam, please enjoy, and hope it's useful."
And it's very much needed. Thank you so much. I was wondering how I was going to get through this winter. Last year, seriously, last year all I wore all winter long was a purple sweatshirt, very thin one, and I froze my ass off so much last year.
Dude, I froze my nuts off in South Dakota, and I haven't gone back to look for them. They're there somewhere. Yeah, I swear. I was so cold. Colorado, wear shorts. Yeah, I did. We worked for the airline, even though it was cold. I remember one day it was snowing in, I think it was Nebraska.
Let's see. Moscow says, "Where do I live?" I live in northern Illinois, so I mean it gets cold up here.
I like wearing shorts when it's cold. I mean, when you're doing airline work and you're active on the ramp and stuff, it's just more comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's cool. A little nippy, yes. It's about what's your temperature today? Or tonight?
Today,
what's it going to be like tonight?
Tonight we're going to get down to 45. So I mean, here we are in late September, and we're already dipping down into the 40s.
Dang, yeah, that's a little early.
So typically our first snowfall is the week of Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving, but it disappears.
So 45, that's about a 5 on the NEF scale.
And then we really won't, and we typically don't see a snowfall again until January. But I mean, we have some severely cold weather.
You guys know what the NEF scale is?
I don't. Somebody said something here. I heard 41, bam. Yeah, it gets cold. Brenda wore a jean jacket the past couple of years. I mean, yeah, you got to do what you got to do to try to keep the cold or the wind off of you. That's what's more important. Keep the wind off your skin.
It's the nipple erection factor.
Oh, my shirt is a magic mushroom. Has a little astronaut connected to it. A very thick mushroom-shaped head, and you and I got it from liquidblue.com, and I think I paid like $15 for it.
We're gonna save the dirty talk for next week, all right? I told you that already.
You're the one that went there. I said, "Well, do you see the size of that mushroom head?" But yeah, go to liquidblue.com. They have a lot of tie-dyed shirts, and they make their own. And I mean, you can get anything you want there. I mean, they got it, and they're very reasonably priced, unlike everything else in the world right now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We should reach out to Liquid Blue and go, "Hey, we just plugged you. How about giving us a little something, something?"
Right? Be our sponsor for the night.
Seriously.
Okay, so somebody was asking for my wish list, and I'll put it in the comments. Just have your credit card ready, please.
Yeah, I thought you took your wish list down.
I did, and then cleaned it up,
Mm-hmm.
fixed it,
Yeah.
adjusted, took out crap,
Yeah.
put in crap,
Yeah.
needed stuff,
Right.
show stuff. It's all show stuff for
See,
the page, for the show.
Mine's not show stuff. I just added some stuff to my wish list, which is these breathe right strips I wear. I have a breathing complication, and I just recently found out I have a deviated septum, of which I'm planning surgery of the week of Christmas. We have it tentatively scheduled for the 20th, I believe, Tuesday before Christmas. So hopefully I won't need these freaking nose strips anymore.
All right. If that works.
Oh, it's raining like a mofo out there, and we weren't supposed to get rain today.
All right. Oh my God. Somebody's at.
Hi, Carol. Hey, Sally.
Where the hell are you at?
I'm in my dining room.
No, not you. Somebody sent me a menu from somewhere. Okay.
How did that surgery turn out, JG? I mean, can he breathe?
Hold on. Let me see if this is working. Nope, that didn't go, did it? Let me try this again. All right, there you go. Okay, let's get this VT Chronicles thing. Yeah, I saw part of it, and she was really getting on somebody's case, and she was freaking.
Cleaned out sinuses, got rid of headaches. Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Pressed. She was very pressed.
Oh, extremely.
Yeah. Everyone, thanks for joining us on this Saturday evening. Nothing major. We were just gonna shoot the breeze, and then I think this is this might be worth watching a little bit of this.
Yeah, I have sleep apnea too.
If you're new to Vanessa and the VT Chronicles, this is her in classic style today. So,
yeah, she wears this pink headband an awful lot, which it's starting to become like a second skin to her. That's how often she wears it. But I mean, she has extremely beautiful hair. I mean, she really does. She's got this long, thick, luscious hair that most people would kill for. And she covers it up with this nasty, ugly pink headband. But I mean, hey, Vanessa, you do Vanessa.
Yeah, I wonder why even at home I thought I don't know, I didn't expect to see that head thing.
Whatever. Okay, Villa, yeah, go ahead and inbox me. That's fine.
Alrighty. Let's do the VT Chronicles, and we'll start it now. It's an hour and 25 minutes, almost exactly. And we'll have some fun tonight.
We were actually going to do a show about nothing and talk about the seasonal flavorings of the season.
Pumpkin spice crap.
But then I guess we're doing Vanessa.
Tell them what you saw. Pumpkin spice what?
Okay, so I don't know if it's real. I have no clue if it's real. I did not see it in a store. I was just scrolling through Facebook, like I do on the rare occasion, and there was pumpkin spice bologna. Okay, now I like bologna, but it's got to be 100% beef. Pumpkin spice, I'm sorry, you just went a little too far with it.
I mean, bologna tastes bad enough just the way it is.
Yeah, and then a couple of scrolls down, there was candy corn flavored syrup. Now, if that's a thing, I might actually try that.
Syrup?
Yeah, like on your pancakes.
Well,
I would actually try
that might not be bad.
Yeah, it might not be bad. But, I mean, pumpkin spice bologna, you're taking it too far, people. I mean, you really... And then there was, I can't remember, there was a potato chip one too. Something potato chip. I told you about it and you said it was nasty.
Rosa, yes, I definitely got to do. Man, Texas, our energy prices are freaking ridiculous.
Do you guys? Well, we have a program up here, um, where they will. It's like it's called PIP, and it's percentage of income, and they will whatever your electric bill is, they'll charge you a percentage of your income. Same thing with like your gas.
Hmm.
So you should check and see if Texas has that, because I'll tell you, it's a lifesaver because I no longer see like $300 electric bills. My electric bill every month is $50.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's been so hot here. I mean, my freaking bill is almost $400, and I
Well,
can't
yeah,
anymore.
and because
I
you
think
guys
I'm
have
just
that
gonna.
AC like just kicking all day long and night.
I think I'm
I
just gonna
get
let
it.
them disconnect it until it gets cold. 'Cause I
But
can't
yeah, check
anymore.
in to see if you guys have PIP down there.
Yeah, there's no PIP down here. They have the local utility company offers. Well, if you need help with this or that, go to this page, and you show this page, and there's all these government agencies. They're not doing it no more. They're not doing it no more. Call the Catholic Charities. You got to go to the Catholic Church, and in fact, it's not humiliating enough.
Yeah, pumpkin spice bologna with NyQuil chicken. They're talking about this NyQuil chicken on Fox News the other day, and people are dying from it.
Yeah, it's dangerous. You know why it's dangerous? Because you're boiling the medication, and you're
Yeah,
making it stronger.
yeah, you're changing f- the molecules of it.
Yeah, the properties of it.
Yeah, it's not something you want to do, and there's a lot of stupid kids out there that are doing it. And I mean, NyQuil
It's a
NyQuil is
TikTok thing, I think. It's a
yeah,
TikTok.
NyQuil is nasty enough as it is. Why would you want to ruin chicken with it?
Yeah. Although the orange flavored NyQuil is pretty good though. It's the
I haven't had the
Dayquil.
orange.
Dayquil, the orange one.
Oh yeah, the Dayquil one's not bad. Let's see if I got that inbox.
Okay, nobody do that. Nobody
Yeah, please don't.
cook your NyQuil. Don't.
All right, Bill, I
Please.
have not seen an inbox from you yet.
All right, I'm going to start this video. Let's get
Okay.
rolling. People may have better things to do on a Saturday night than watch Vanessa.
Or us.
Or us, yeah. Glad you're all here, though.
Yes.
You know, she insults her people, though. I don't know if you noticed that.
You will hear.
She insulted her people. She said she'd rather go to TikTok. And then, okay, wait till you hear this. Let's see. And we are rolling. And if you notice, watch her later. She does this thing with her mouth. It's like she's sitting there and it's like she's tasting something. And then
Yes, Francis, it does. I totally agree.
all right.
Well,
You know
I thought, are you going to play her?
He's playing.
Well, then what the hell is she doing?
This VT Chronicles might be a good one. She don't say much.
Oh, yeah, it is moving. I seen her blink her eye. Okay. Vanessa, thank you for taking the tip on the music. Just throwing that out there.
Hello, y'all. How are you doing? Excuse my. I know
Tired?
probably a lot of y'all are just out there having like lots of fun right now, but I've spent the day cleaning, and the way that I do things is that I'm doing like 3 things at once.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do like my nurse's notes for like an hour and a half. And then I'll go and I'll do some cleaning. And then I'll go and I'll do a third thing. So I'm doing this third thing. First of all, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope all of you are doing well. This third thing that I'm doing is some research.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that are probably going to be interested in this, because I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. I was doing research on a writ of mandamus.
On what?
And
Writ of man.
if you all don't know what a writ of mandamus is, let's see who that is. Let me just get rid of you right now. I have no mercy right now for trolls. I really don't.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get started early on the troll. On the
Yeah,
trolls. Writ of mandamus is a judiciary remedy in the form of an order from a court to any government, subordinate court, corporation, or public authority to do some specific act which that body is obligated under law to do.
Oh. So it's like you're being forced to do it whether you want to do it or not.
And which is in the nature of public duty, and in certain cases, one of a statutory duty. Mandamus is a judicial remedy in the form of an order from a court to any government, subordinate court, corporation, or public authority to do some specific act. Okay, let's see where she's going with this.
Okay.
And why is this important to her?
I have no idea.
I don't need that on this page. I really don't. Quick, fast block.
But since she's already attacking her viewers, this 3-minute explanation is going to take like 45 minutes.
Of course. Hey, Tammy.
Quick. Let me just get there really quickly. Sir, no.
No. Mm-mm. No, sir.
Let me just do that really quickly, guys.
Hello,
on.
Kate.
I don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that. I've been honestly slacking off on my zero tolerance policy for that kind of BS.
Mm-hmm.
I've been being way too kind. I'm not going to be doing that.
Speaking of way too kind, if you go to Manny's merch right now, you get 20% off for the next 3 days. That's like free shipping.
Well, you are being kind.
Yeah, free shipping.
Hi, Kate. That's my mate from down under, Kate.
Manny's merch, and get yourself a blocked party t-shirt. Ugh. We'll talk about that later, Tammy. We'll talk about that later. Go to Manny's merch and get your blocked party if you've been blocked by anyone on social media, in particular, not just this one, and become a proud member.
Mm-hmm. What's going on here? Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. I need to log out. No, that's me. Okay. That's me. What's going on?
Yeah, Bill, I remember them a lot doing that in like those exercise videos.
Okay, I'll just keep refreshing it. Don't be doing that mess. Don't be doing that. For real. Quick block. I don't have time for that mess. Does it look like I have time for that? I'm busy. But this is important. A lot of you have followed me and begun to follow me because, hello, Corpus Christi. I see you. Thank you so much. I actually feel quite productive right now. Quite productive. You would think that during a work day you feel productive, but your work doesn't end until like you finish your nurse's notes. And also it's just productive to do these other things that I have not been able to do for a variety of reasons. And now I'm able to do them. Okay. So
okay. You cleaned a little.
Vanessa.
Very good.
You can come clean my house.
Anyway, Paris. Hello, Miss Karen. Paris, the Paris across the pond, across the Atlantic, or Paris, Texas?
Or are you talking Paris Hilton or Paris,
A
Kentucky?
lot of you are not going to find this interesting.
Probably about 90% of us.
A lot of people follow me because of the issues that I'm dealing with regarding the separation of me from my children, right? And so they will be interested in this. Even though this is not my case, they will be interested in this because I was actually looking for something else. And it's almost like if God just was like, I know you're looking for something else and you're going to think that you're reading about something else. But I want you to see this while you're reading this. I was like, so remember that I also mentioned to you the 1983 section. Let me just get to it.
Please do.
I told you about the school shooting in Uvalde, and I let you know that there was a $27 billion lawsuit, if I'm not mistaken, that was just filed a few weeks ago against 8 different entities, including federal agencies, including the City of Uvalde Police Department, the school police department, everybody who should be sued. And it's a civil lawsuit. And it's not criminal, it's civil. And they're doing that on behalf of, victims and such and this was the law that I told you that they were using, which I cannot believe that this was included in this.
Yeah, Deli. Nurses' notes are kind of like shift notes where you patient did this. We took their vitals this time. It pretty much.
But aren't you supposed to do that like right after you visit that patient?
Yeah, I mean, before you pretty much leave their home, those notes should be done.
Not like the next day or something?
Yeah, because every time we had a nurse in with my mom, they wouldn't even leave the house until after they had all the notes done.
Right, unless they do something different. I don't know.
I mean, it's a different state. Could be different rules. I have no idea.
Okay, suppose.
Oh, wow. Section 1983. Section 1983, asserting Section 1983. Section 1983 is a United States code that was created in order. That's the code. That's the very code and statute that they're using.
We could skip through some of this stuff.
And I'm okay with that.
I got no problem doing
these people are too.
Unless somebody's interested in this, I'll leave it.
And hopefully the outcomes of the civil court matter will lead to criminal charges. If you're a good enough lawyer, you're able to get that out of that trial. And that a lot of times leads into look at all the stuff that we've uncovered. Okay, you're actually worse behaving than the world would have known had we not gone through this civil trial. But nobody else was going to expose that. And sometimes you have to go through a civil trial to expose all of those injustices.
And
to
Diana
be able
says
to
she's about to go off.
Charges, to be able to bring about criminal charges in a way that you're going to look absolutely 100% ridiculous if you as a leader do not pursue criminal charges. You're going to look corrupt AF. Seriously.
So I want to skip through it, but I heard that she really went off on a lot of people, and I don't want to miss it. So let's see where this is going.
But this isn't your usual. So you know how I've told you the analogy, and the reason that I cared so much about Uvalde is because I saw so many parallels in the way, right away, I knew exactly how justice was going to unfold in Uvalde. No one believed me. Remember that? Remember when I found out literally hours after the tragedy occurred?
Hours.
And I was so saddened,
Literally.
like all of you, because of the loss of life and everything, and just bewildered that could even happen in our United States, right? But however, Who are you? Let me just get rid of them real quick. I'm not even going to take no time to deal with them. I'm just going to get rid of them. Period. Where is you? Okay, here we go. Here we go. La Güera Lara? La Güera Lara, I am putting you out of your misery. Okay? All right? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do this, but you know how I always tell you Judge me by the people who laugh at me.
Mm-hmm.
Judge me by the people who judge me. Judge me
Mhm.
by that. Let me just show you.
Oh, show us.
So when I
please.
tell you to do that, just go to their profiles and here you go. Don't worry, I'm going to go right back to what I was saying. Yeah, judge me by those folks. Yes. Yeah. You could just judge me by that. Just judge me by that. Please, I will be just fine. If you start judging me, right? If you start judging me by those kind of folks, you know, you're going to see a running theme, like I said, right? Okay. Here we go. So whenever I tell you that, that's exactly what I mean. So let me put you out of your misery. La huera Lara. Okay. Yeah, here we go. And I'm going to go right back to what I was saying. Block, block, block. Anybody else? Let me see. Are we doing that?
It's unreal.
I don't think it's going to get worse than that, probably.
Still fascinated by how she wastes so much time on this.
Who else?
She's
Okay.
so
if you're laughing with me,
thin-skinned.
if you're laughing at me, because like right now that looks like a supporter that's maybe laughing with me. Either way, I'm gonna get back to the story. I was not gonna go live. Obviously, look at me. I wasn't gonna go live at all. This opened up a lot of wounds. I wasn't expecting to read this. I wasn't expecting it. You're going to see.
Okay, I'm going to skip forward. I'm skipping.
Exactly
I'm skipping.
what I'm talking about. What information exactly do you need to know so that you can understand me?
She's on somebody now.
That is the easiest question that I can give you so that everybody watching can see. Okay? So I'm asking you and I'm waiting for you. What is it that you need to know to understand me? We're all waiting.
A lot of alcohol.
We're waiting.
I told you what I needed.
Somebody passed.
Ship me off a couple
We're
cases.
waiting, Margie. We're waiting, honey. I mean, how much more waiting do you need?
So, one of the questions I'd want to ask her if we ever had a chance to meet up, and the offer was brought to me to do a show with her and somebody else on the other page, and I'm not doing that on the other page.
Mm-hmm.
I have this open invitation for her for a long time, and I'm not going to go to another page and do it. Can you imagine the regulations, the limits, the conditions that are going to be put on that discussion? And one of the questions I want to ask her was, why can't you just tell your story and quit looking at the comments and quit wasting time dealing with people that you say are being disrespectful to you?
Well, that's disgusting.
What's that?
Somebody just texted me a picture, and this is real life. This is in a grocery. Oscar Mayer Halloweeners. They are black hot dogs. And I shit you not, black licorice flavored hot dogs.
Oh,
Made with chicken, pork, beef, and, of course, black licorice. And I don't know if you can see it, but that's...
dang.
I mean, they look disgusting.
Have you ever had black licorice?
Oh, God, it's the worst thing in the world to eat. Why would anybody turn it into a hot dog?
Might as well eat a rope of plastic.
I mean, it's ew, why? That's one of the things that should never have been invented.
Yeah. I think it was a Halloween thing. I would hope it was a Halloween thing. Yeah.
It's so funny to me that it's just okay. I get it, honey.
Do you get it, honey?
I got into your live sessions late. It's only been a few weeks. Understandable. What don't you understand? What do you need? You disrupted a video with a question that has nothing to do with what I'm speaking about.
You disrupted the video because you got triggered by a comment that you should just ignore and get on with your life. So you disrupted your video.
Everything that I'm saying is being told with detail so that when you jump onto this live video, no matter anything personal about me, you're going to understand the significance of why I'm making this video. So something in your mind caused you, okay, well, I'm asking you. You still haven't answered. All these people are watching. I'm giving you a chance. What is it that you need to understand me?
Besides alcohol? God, I mean, there's so many different things we could use. Oh, and there she's flittering her eyelashes at me. Would you look at that? She's trying to lure me in with those big brown raccoon eyes.
Thank you so much, though. It is, and I've been cleaning, and like I said, I'm doing 3 things round the clock here. I'm doing my nurse's notes because I can't do like a whole thing for 8 hours at a time. I'll do one thing and another thing, and then I came to do the third thing. I think you got a little
ADD situation going on there, V.
No way,
Vanessa.
Okay, one more time, Margie. You see, I never give people this kind of time, ever.
Never.
But you were very sincere in your comments. Here we go. Totally taking away from what I was going to tell y'all.
See, why is that somebody else's fault? You keep stopping and getting triggered and freaking pressed.
What I think it is remember when she said she's the show wherever she goes, she's the show. Well, when somebody makes a rude comment or somebody likes a rude comment, Vanessa's no longer the show. They're the show.
I suppose that's one way to see it. But she just, even this, nothing is her own fault. This is everybody else's fault. You put a laughing emoji, so it's your fault. You disrupted my video. Can you imagine? You know what we should do one day just for shits and giggles?
What?
Let's criticize the crowd on their comments.
I'm not that mean. I mean, I'm mean. I'm an asshole. But I can't.
What? You're laughing at me? Really? You put the laughing emoji?
Look at Villa down here laughing.
Then
it's at Robin. Okay, well, thank you for not laughing at me. I mean, I know I try to be funny, and sometimes I actually am funny.
Oh, you're funny.
But most of the time I'm not.
I don't get it.
To address this kind of stuff, I'm going to start posting my live videos without the ability for anybody to comment. Guys, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Oh, please. Because then we can
so
actually
says,
get
girl,
someplace
I'm watching
with
you and hearing you, but again, I'm late to the party, I guess.
Then all her videos are going to be like 15 minutes, and that's it.
Yeah, because she can't tear apart and go, would you look at this person, man? Would you date this person? Look at how they look.
Yep.
Well, honey, you got me. You got my attention.
Well, come live with me. Come on live.
I'm asking you.
Well, look at me.
You made it a big old deal. Like, I like how you speak up, but there's just something missing. What's missing, honey? What is missing? What is missing to such a degree that you couldn't just sit here silently and watch and listen?
Your face on my ass. That's what's missing.
No, don't. Who liked it?
Oh boy,
Lucretia Spencer.
Lucretia.
Let me go ahead and let me put you out of your misery too.
Oh, we're gonna put you out of your misery, Lucretia.
When I tell you,
Lucretia, would you happen to be in
negative
here?
energy? I'm not gonna allow any at all. Valderas Quijas Giovanna.
What'd she
say?
say?
So we're gonna have to
Somebody's
get rid of
name.
the whole shot. Let me just write these down really quickly. Oh my goodness.
And she actually takes the time to write the names down.
Well, yeah, because she might lose track of what she's doing because I seriously believe she's got a little ADD issue. That's why
Oh, you
she's
think?
doing. That's why she's doing three different things at the same time because we lose concentration on what we're doing, so we got to go do something different. And then when we lose interest or concentration on that, we got to do something even yet different. So yeah, I think she's a little ADD.
A little bit. Yeah.
Watch. Now it's just all gonna be just trimming the branches of hate.
Yep, we're gonna cut the fat. We're
Trimming
trimming
the
the fat.
branches of hate. I am so sorry. I promise you that what I was gonna tell you.
Trimming the
it was
branches of
pretty
hate.
It was pretty interesting.
Trimming the
too.
branches of hate.
But these ladies, seem to. Why the hell do you follow me, Nicole Shot? Why?
I didn't ask you to follow me. Why you
likes
follow
that
me?
kind of comment? I mean, come on now.
I mean, come on,
You
no,
think
man.
I'm gonna keep you on here? No. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna address what you said right now, Balderas.
Melanie, I would incline to agree with that comment.
Lucretia Spencer.
Hi, Mary.
I'm so sorry that people are like this with me. I'm sure that you guys watch a bunch of other influencers and they don't have to deal with this kind of shit, but I always have to deal with
That's
this
because
kind
the
of
other
shit. Everybody
influencers
wants-
we watch
everybody-
have too much
not Nicole
to deal with this shit.
Shot, not Lucretia Spencer, not Giovanna Balderas have had to deal with the level of hate that I deal with on a daily, every single time I go live. None of these ladies have survived the shit that I've survived. None of these ladies.
Nobody has.
None of them. But yet they have the audacity to come over here and say you shouldn't be confrontational while you are literally causing me to be confrontational.
Well, Lavina, that just means you have good time management skills.
What have you done in your life?
Easily triggered.
You've just got my curiosity. Then these folks wonder, like, why are you so confrontational? Because y'all come over here to make mess. That's why. And you want to look like the voice of reason? Are you kidding me? Shit. Since you're all so outspoken, then come on live.
Come on live.
Oh, here we go.
You shouldn't be embarrassed because here I am in like no makeup. No.
She got the invitation. The quality just
don't be like you want to come over
went
here,
real
cause
bad, and the audio changed. Can you hear it?
Come on now. Don't run away.
She won't bring anybody on live with her.
No, ma'am. Don't do that. Here we go again. Come on. Let's go, Balderas. Let's go. You shouldn't be embarrassed because look at how I look. I have an apron.
Thank you. You're wearing other things
Come
too,
on.
but thank you for that.
Come on.
Hey, Lola.
Because some of us has had the unfortunate
Don't come to a
to
page of a
see the
woman that's
chi-chis.
surviving. How many other people do y'all follow that are literally surviving the bullshit that I'm surviving?
Everybody else I watch doesn't. Well, I don't know. I guess some do. Not the ones that I watch. They don't go attacking other people watching them and spend 15
Hours.
minutes. Yeah, totally. I mean, over a whole show, wasting 45 minutes, over an hour on just because somebody put a smiling or laughing emoji. Talk about triggered.
This
How
is
many?
one pressed woman.
So why are you judging me based on what other people do or do not do, how other people react or do not react, when there's not one other human being alive that has a Facebook and goes live and has to deal with all of this?
Oh, whoa.
And then you want to come over here and handle her with your snarky little remarks. And then when she
I
asks
like that
you to
word,
go live
snarky.
so that you can tell these people with your face and your mouth and your own words exactly why you make that comment, then all of a sudden you can't go live?
Robin.
Jeez. Seriously. Look at what she wrote. I really don't understand sometimes, but in my opinion, I think you need to be a little less confrontational. Who is you?
I think it's a good opinion.
Educated opinion.
Oh boy.
Did you graduate high school? Did you graduate junior high? Did you graduate high school? How much experience in life do you have? How much courtroom experience do you have? How much survival experience do you have? What have you survived in your life?
Sure.
What adversity have you overcome?
Yeah, I have a survival hunting knife.
I have guns. I mean, that's pretty survival.
I used to walk to school
Courtroom
as a
experience.
kid.
You know, I've had my fair share, but I'm sure it doesn't equal anything to what you have.
Wintertime, walking to school in Chicago when I was a little kid. No shoes, walking in the snow.
I tend to hire Rolls Royce attorneys that I can't afford just to make sure that I don't have to go to court.
I remember going to buy my favorite pizza down the street, walking home in a friggin' blizzard with the pizza.
Was it an icicle by the time you got home?
Oh yeah, it was freaking cold. Still just to walk down the street. But I suffered too, see? I suffered. My pizza was cold. My pizza was cold.
God, that's that's rough. I mean, that leaves a lasting impression. Kind of like this there's 19 states that allow spanking in schools. 19 states. And then you have the people that argue about it because they're like, oh, it leaves a lasting impression. It makes the child so they cannot develop to their full potential because it embarrasses the child when they go back to the school because their peers are laughing at them because they've been spanked. It's like, where are you, Carl's coming up with this shit?
Right?
No, it teaches the goddamn kid right from wrong and how to respect their elders.
Does it have lasting effects? Yeah, it better. It better.
Yeah,
will.
up
It
here,
should.
If I do that, I might get spanked. I better not do that. Or if I go out and kill somebody, I know I won't get spanked, but I know something will happen to me, so I better not go kill them. I mean, It teaches these kids something.
Sure does.
How many college credits do you have?
Oh,
what degrees do you have?
What the hell
What
does that
certificates
matter?
do you have?
What does that
So,
matter?
in your what opinion?
Oh, she's probably got more than you, Vanessa.
She probably does.
In your opinion, that lacks all of what I just stated?
How do you know that?
Are you serious?
It's your truth. That's right.
I think you need to be a little less confrontational and respond nicely. Not everyone that follows you hates you. Know that they're indifferent like you are.
Indifferent.
And indifference is worse than hate.
So what?
At least when people hate me, they've let me know I hate you. I don't like you, like for any reason. And it's pure hate. But people like you that are indifferent, that's why indifference is so much worse than hate. Because when it's indifference, you don't know exactly, like, if they're giving you constructive criticism or if they're just being indifferent because they don't want to show you outright clear hate. You are no better than the people that outright hate me.
So is she saying that the people that are indifferent towards her, she doesn't know if they like her or
And I was
hate
being
her, and
kind
it's worse?
to Margie.
I don't get it.
And the video is going to be here.
Yeah,
literally the evolution of all
she's
of
saying
this
it's
is gonna be
worse than hate.
all of it.
I don't
And
see
one
how.
of the traits of the word
Why do
indifference
you act like
is
if I was
no
being mean to
interest.
Margie?
So of course, if nobody has interest in her or somebody has no interest in her, well, she's going to be offended.
Weird enough, I'm going to turn the camera around on you.
Oh boy, here we
Oh,
go.
are you kidding me? You want me to even be nice to the people that are openly showing me hate? Who are you? And who in this world assigned you as the voice of reason in any capacity?
Who
How have
are
you proven
you?
yourself in this world to have a reasonable opinion that somebody should actually listen to? I think by now y'all should really learn not to be coming over here like that. And I'm sorry, Lucretia. I'm going to have to block you.
I'm going to have to block you, girl.
Mm-mm.
Lucretia, come out, go to mannysmerch.com, get a block party t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right.
Este hombre. Let me show you this guy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let me show you this guy.
Oh.
The other day, I posted a nice picture of me, and he was like, bleh, bleh, literally, like a 13-year-old.
Okay, so what the fuck do you
Throw
care?
up emojis. And I was waiting for you to show up on a live video.
Look who's acting like a 13-year-old, Vanessa.
Seriously.
God. Oy, 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 oy.
And I finally got you.
I finally
Let me go
got
ahead
you.
and show
I
you.
got you. Look, you're here live.
So when I tell you again, judge me by the people that laugh at me. Always judge me by the people that laugh at me. If you did a wow to his comment, you're going to get blocked. I've already told you all that. Don't be going.
Oh my God! Look at that face.
There you go. Screenshot.
Oh,
Screenshot.
I gotta move it over to this one. Come on,
I
come
don't
over
like-
here.
I don't
Damn
like
it,
the echo
Jim.
in here.
Why won't you come over here? There
I
you
got
go.
an echo in here because I'm remodeling the room and painting, and it's empty.
Shift 3.
And it's just
All right.
echo.
I got a screenshot.
Hello?
Got it.
Hello?
That might be the one. I don't know.
Okay, let's see who's the poor guy.
Over there and wowing. If you're a supporter of mine, right? Okay.
Right?
And people come over here to make mess. You know he felt real good when you did that, right?
Right?
You know he did, right?
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 And if you don't know, you know now.
Oh, of course you
You
do.
might as well have just liked it or loved it, because he's going to get the same level of gratification from that reaction.
Girl, I get the same level of gratification every day I look at you.
Look at this guy. Come
There we
on
go.
now.
Oh, he likes motorcycles.
What's
He
going
looks
on
like
there?
a biker.
The biker dude.
Little
No,
goatee
sir.
action going on there.
Dude, you were the other day telling me that I look gross.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
it's one's
Well,
personal
how do you
opinions,
think that
Vanessa.
people are going to take you seriously when you go around telling decent-looking women that they look ugly when you have a mug looking like that? Are you serious?
Are you serious?
You know? I don't trust people who
Well, he
have
rides Harleys.
pictures
Good for
of their
him.
cars as their cover pics. And that's even worse. It's a motorcycle. It's like, that's like the biggest thing you can be proud of in your life. Get out of here.
what did she accomplish with that?
I told you I kept you here for
I
a
have
reason,
no
right?
idea.
This was the reason.
Oh,
What? Right.
Now I'm going to block you, okay?
oh, dude, you've
See
been
you
blocked.
later, Mr. Regal
Manny'sMerch.com.
Cervantes.
Block party shirt.
Are we done with the distractions, y'all? I'm so sorry. Look, I'm going to have to start posting my live videos without the ability of anybody to comment.
Yeah, we know. You told us this, 10 times
After
now.
I finish the live video, I'll open it up for comments. That way you can say what you want to say, but not live, because it's too much to deal
Yeah,
with.
but you really
these
have that much time to
inappropriate people
do a
thinking,
video
you know,
and then go back and
I haven't
rewatch the
done shit
video
with my
and
life.
then rewatch
Then
it
I'm gonna
again
go
so you can
ahead
look at
and
all
I'm
the
gonna
comments.
suggest
I mean,
to
does she
her
really have that kind of
how
time?
she should live hers
She's too,
and how she should respond to
it's
people.
unbelievable. She can't see. She
Seriously.
wastes so much time.
My goodness. Anyways,
I don't know. It's
here we go. It just turned into just a hate fest. Let me see. What else?
Yeah, what else?
What
Yep.
else?
Yep.
Prayers.
No,
I am so sorry.
You're on hate
Prayers
duty.
to Miss Angie Porter. Exactly. Thank you, Karen and Coble.
Oh,
You
she's
see?
thinking
And
of
then they
Karen.
get so defensive. Asking is not being negative. Take care. And if you can't simply answer me without blasting me, then sorry to follow you. Bye. Unfollow me. Thank you, Miss Karen. Miss Karen stood up for me and said, Margie Vasquez Cortez, but you didn't ask her a question. She was waiting for you. And I was kindly waiting for you. I was kindly waiting for you.
Oh, wow.
Literally, I'm going to post this video. Literally. And people are going to see that you're lying. People are going to
Like, we've
see
caught you in some
that you literally probably
lies.
come over here to make mess. I kindly dealt with it. And even when I kindly dealt with it, you still didn't like it. If at this time you cannot see my bloody face, you cannot read the captions on my videos, you cannot see all my mugshots, and you cannot put two and two together
She's proud of
and
those
be like,
mugshots, let me tell
she's
you.
been through some shit that she shouldn't have
oh
been
yeah, she
through,
is.
then honey, this isn't the page for you. You may not have the cognitive ability to understand, and I cannot crawl into your brain and increase your cognition. I'm sorry. That's physically impossible. I cannot go in there and make more connections and increase your neuroplasticity. I cannot do that. I can't. Go do crosswords puzzles. Well, that helps you. Okay? I cannot do that. But I'm not the problem here. And in as much as you want to say that I am, I'm not the problem here.
Sure.
If I speak at a higher level, if I, say words that you don't understand, is that my problem?
Yeah.
The communicator, you're the receiver of the message. And if you receive it with me sending it to you with no
Manny, you and
static,
your cuckoo.
except you don't have the ability to understand the message, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about that.
No, it is your fault
You did
because you're
not
not
ask me a
delivering it
question.
properly
Literally, all my followers
for a
were
regular
watching.
human to understand
I
it.
asked you 3 times, can you please ask me a question? What can I do to clarify your understanding of me? And you never once responded.
This is
I need to send her a
why
message telling her to send me alcohol so I can understand her.
this is why she will never succeed in politics.
She can't stay on topic.
Nope.
And she likes to virtually hate on people.
She's going to get triggered by every little criticism or non-criticism. It doesn't matter. She's going to get triggered by anything.
Yeah, she'd have to go to work high as a kite every damn day.
I mean, how do people like this do it? How do they get through a day?
God, I don't know.
I wonder if she argues this much with people like on the street, just in the store, or where she's getting her food or whatever.
Never once. Mira, get out of here. For real. Yeah, I'm already going to block her. She's gone. Bye. She's gone. Don't even worry about her anymore.
Don't worry about it.
Jesus.
She's gone. She's out of here.
What else? Who else? Oof. Thank you so much, Miss Yvette. Thank you. I can't even start with where I was at. I mean, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ugh. Ignore that man. Yeah, he's already blocked. Oh my goodness. Here I am just doing this, wasn't going to go live. And I was like, you know what? This is really interesting, especially to the parents, people who care about justice.
Not interesting enough for you to keep going off topic.
Yeah.
Arguing with your viewers.
And yourself. I mean, if you set a mirror in front of her, I bet you she could sit there and have a conversation for 3 days.
Can you imagine her tapping on the mirror? Look at this. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Why are you so pressed?
And then here we come. Well, onslaught of people that think that they know. What are you doing with your life? I'm just wondering. I'm just curious. The people that have opinions of me, what are you doing with your life? What kind of, what meaningful contribution do you give humanity? Seriously.
Seriously.
Because you seem to want to come over here and have an opinion on me. I'm not your whipping post. I'm not your whipping girl. You may have had a long day at your 9 to 5 or your 12-hour shift, or, you're a housewife and, you're under a lot of stress or whatever. But don't come bring your shit to me. That's not my fault. None of that is my fault. I pray that it gets better for you. But
Everybody
I am not
knows
your
her
whipping
address.
girl.
Maybe we should just mail her some
and it
shit.
Seems like people just want to come over here and just come over here and just act
No, don't
like
do that,
baddies
people. Don't do that.
That they're not.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Don't do that.
You're trying to give consejos, advice to a woman who has survived shit that you could probably never even think of how to survive. Does that really sound like I need your help? Do I need your suggestions?
You do.
No, I don't.
No, you do.
Believe me, I'm good.
Well, no, you're not.
My goodness.
My God, and even when that I streamed her when she invited Dre McCrae, the girl from Slay with Dre.
That was like your 15-hour. How many views that got now? Like 100,000.
That's got almost 300,000 views already. And this is what happened after. Actually, it happened during her interview. Dre was trying to say something. And Vanessa would go, okay, hold on, wait. I got to delete this person. I'm going to delete. And she kept interrupting her. And for as kooky as Dre is. Even Dre got annoyed by that. Said, you don't have to block everybody each time. Just leave it there. And Vanessa's like, no, this is not going to happen. This is not going to You should watch that. It's the famous 2:30 a.m. video. It's pinned to the top of my page.
Yeah, I'm sure they were both tweaking on something that night.
If you haven't seen it. Watch Watch the little interview that she tries to do with Dre. And then when Dre leaves, a lot of this goes on there. And it's quite the spectacle.
I'll be back. Look out there, Carla.
It's going to take too long for me to even read you what I was going to read you. I'm sorry that this happens, and I'm sorry that people have to be this way. And I'm blocking Balderas. Oh, she already blocked herself. Good. Thank you. Let me see if I can even break this down to you, because it was very complicated, and I was actually going to read it to you, but now it's just gotten into how many minutes of this? Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Focus.
Look.
Vanessa, focus.
1983. U.S. Code 1983 is a law that protects United States citizens against police and law enforcement agencies coming together to deprive them of being protected or of their rights, of their liberties, anything like that, especially of their constitutional rights, right? So imagine my surprise when I tell you.
Okay, I want to skip a little bit, okay? I'm going to move forward.
For 7 years.
So she starts
because I
attacking
have
somebody.
Survived to you. I was reading it, I was really different. I wasn't even expecting this. But as I was reading it, I was like, oh my God. As I read this to you, I want you to realize how a simple custody thing, simple, can literally turn into law enforcement agencies coming together to violate your constitutional rights. You don't believe me?
No, I'm going to skip forward.
It's kind of like what things about the justice system.
I'm skipping forward, people. Oh, let me see.
No, I wear this when I clean because I don't like to get any of my clothes dirty while I'm cleaning. So that was the title. This is the woman. So she's the plaintiff. She's the one that's appealing this. And she says, her name is Risa Latiole. Risa Latiole appeals the judgment of the district court rendered following a jury verdict that awarded her damages for conspiracy claims arising under Section 1983, Title 42 of the U.S. Code, United States Code, Section 9. Otherwise, this, when I say Section 1983, that is short for Section 1983 of Title 42 of the United States Code.
Okay, I'm skipping forward.
So I try to read. They completely understand.
Skipping.
I did see that, Joyce. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Remember, okay, let me block that person. Oh my goodness.
Let me block that person, but here we go. Vanessa's having her own block party. Vanessa, between blocks, you need to go off screen there and go.
Olivia Zapata.
You're out of here. Done with you.
Sorry, Olivia.
I'm not even going to bother to show your picture.
Yeah.
Every single picture is the same pose. Yeah. Bye. Anybody else?
Yeah. Block me.
Anybody else? Yeah. I already got rid of her. Okay. I'm going to go on now. I'm going to go on.
Are you sure?
All right.
Are you sure?
This is like so painful. It's starting to become painful. Like painfully annoying. Not like physical pain. You know?
Trust me. We know the feeling.
Remember, let me know if you're laughing with me or at me because I'm going to do straight blocking. All right. I'm not going to be asking questions.
Definitely
I don't have time for that. And then you're going to have to go through the whole process of, letting me know you were laughing at me. With me, not at me. So please just. All right. Okay. Here we go.
laughing at you and with you, but
Yeah,
mostly
I
laughing
do
at
both.
you.
I do both. Oh,
I
hello,
don't think
Bush
I'm gonna be
lady.
able to get through this. I never remember to just not allow the comments. There we go.
Maybe one day you will, but you're always so pressed. Oh, Crafty's back. Hello again, Crafty.
Crafty. Moxie's in the house. Hey, Mox. Hey,
And
Kathy,
Norma
Kelly.
Davila, same thing. Block.
Blocked. I'm gonna block you.
Blocked.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Anybody
Ooh,
else?
and you was a crazy one too, because it looked like it was like 10 people laughing. No, it was just your crazy ass pressing the laughing emoticon. That's crazy.
That's
How
crazy,
dare you?
man.
How
That's
dare
crazy.
you?
How
pressing
dare you?
Laughing
We need Greta.
emoticon.
We need Greta. Where the hell is Greta? How
Where's Greta?
dare you?
Seriously, people. She's attacking people because they're tight clicking on emoticons.
Yeah, she's loony. She escaped from an insane asylum.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if she did or not. I'm just
Yeah.
It sounded good. It sounded good.
Okay, here we go.
The shoe fits.
Remember, this is going to show you how something as simple as a custody case can turn into something so serious.
Okay, I'm skipping forward.
So serious. Code, section 1980. Lay Donald. That's what a request for I'm telling you. There we go.
So she must be talking about her custody case.
A guy, Jaime Gonzalez. There we go. Blocked. Blocked.
Jaime, you've been blocked. Sorry, man.
So this is
Blocked.
an hour and 25-minute video.
If I don't block them as they're laughing, they're liable to get and start commenting and take your distract you in other ways. No joke.
An hour
No
and
joke.
25 videos this is. I'll bet you take away all this stupid crap and it's only like 25 minutes of actual substance.
Joke. I'm just glad that I'm fast at this.
Well, you've
Well,
had to
you know,
practice.
You've had tons of practice.
All right.
Years of practice.
That's what happens when you block 5,000 people every night. You get good at it.
I really wish there was a way we could find the
Okay.
1 millionth person she blocked.
This appeal stems
I'd
from
buy
a
that
bitter
person a block
custody
party
dispute.
T-shirt with my own money.
How can a custody dispute lead to the suing of a city, the suing of police? Here you go.
Skipping forward.
We need, but we're involved and Larry Kane Rita file. The father of her child.
Okay.
No, it gets worse.
Oh, it
Filed
does.
against her. And so she said, well, shit, I'm going to have to fight for my son. But since I'm seeking sole custody too,
Skipping forward.
and the jury agreed. Okay. I can't believe this. Did you understand that? Ladio Lay's instant complaint alleges that the jury agreed. That's why you always get a jury trial. Always.
Always.
Then you wonder, parents, why the other parent fights you for a jury trial. If the other parent don't have nothing to worry about, then they're not going to have to fight you for a jury trial. They're going to be like, okay, let's take it to a jury. But you can almost guarantee that in a custody case, whoever is trying to fight to not have a jury trial, there is something that you don't want the jury to see, and you want the discretion to be just on one judge instead of 12 humans. Why? Why? In this case, the jury agreed with what he did.
Oh, well, there you'll have that.
He mounted a protracted vendetta. That means a systematic retaliation. Look at what they did to her. He needed to make her look like a bad parent because she wasn't one.
Skipping forward.
Elena to make bogus life. Griffith fronted by of Opelousas.
Skipping forward. Let's see.
So further admit injury he sustained in late custody case. Designate a domiciliary parent. Ladio Lay appealed the trial court's ruling. She appealed the ruling 2 years later. The Louisiana Third Circuit Court of Appeal reversed the trial court and rendered judgment awarding sole custody to Ladio Lay. So when she went to the Court of Appeals, the Court of Appeals was like, this is bullshit. We're going to give her sole custody because this is bullshit.
Well, there you have that. And
Okay,
that's really what
so-
you're going to show your attorneys, I'm assuming.
So I'm going to skip through some of this stuff. Is there anything good coming here? Any good music? I was going to play the Jeopardy music, but that's too...
I'm sure
know.
that's licensed, though.
Oh, yeah, and so is this, too, but... I can tell she's looking down and reading, so... Okay, let's try here.
Testimony, the jury deliberated, then returned a verdict in favor of Ladio Lay against Griffith and Gallo.
Okay, no, I'm going to skip forward. I can't deal with this tonight. I want to watch her attack people.
Pay it down. Louisiana has... Wow. The district court denied Ladio Lay's motion seeking a partial new trial and amendment of the judgment. She timely filed a notice of appeal. We review the de novo standard of review. This is the standard of review.
Oh,
Watch.
standard of review.
We review de novo a motion for judgment.
Okay, I'm skipping forward. I can't do this. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'd actually rather watch her argue with somebody.
Well, it's kind of funny.
Way through. The court decided
Okay, no.
your mouth.
Oh,
You couldn't even keep that thought in your mind and say the rest, because a smart judge would have kept that thought in his mind, that you let that shit come out your mouth. I may regret it later on, but I'm going to allow it only for the completeness of the record and the resolution.
okay, I'm skipping forward.
Police officer and say, do this corrupt shit for me. Go to a district attorney and say, do this corrupt shit for me. But it's up to the city.
Okay, skipping forward 20 minutes or less.
It's up to the city to be
Contact-
corrupt.
Or some state to
Mhm.
take himself away. Wow.
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 2, whether reassignment is advisable to preserve the appearance of justice. It's always advisable. 3, whether reassignment would entail waste and duplication out of proportion to any gain in preserving the appearance.
Okay, skipping forward.
Also reverse the court's
I wonder how many viewers she had
couldn't believe it
while she was doing this.
assigned. Yeah.
How many said, "Pfft, not interested, I'll see you later. I'll be
I
back
have no
later."
idea.
She got what she wanted. Or yes. And the prosecution.
Deanna says 60.
Everything like kind of like blends together, right? Conspiracy course of several months.
Skipping forward.
I'm not
Now,
monetizing,
if y'all
so
would
it's
have
good
heard
night.
her come on live and tell you that all that shit happened to her,
Listen.
now if y'all and recruited a series of co-conspirators by leveraging his business, personal, and political connections. Now, if y'all would have heard her come on live and tell you that all that shit happened to her, you would have called her crazy.
No, really?
You would have said, no, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, we would have said that's a little hard to believe. Kind of like what we said
So
about
let me ask you. So now that you know that not only does it happen, it has happened in a neighboring state. So are you naysayers still going to sit there and act like it's not possible for this same scenario or worse?
Okay, so she's trying to say that she lost custody of her kids because it's all a conspiracy and corruption, not because she was driving around high as a kite, endangering her kids in the backseat.
Yeah, because that's legal in the state of Texas. You can drive high.
No, you can't.
No, you can, according to her.
Not that high. She was she was up there. So nothing is her. Same old story, man. Same old story. Nothing is her fault. She's very proud of her 9 or 10 arrests.
Oh, she's patty fucking perfect.
You know, if I was an activist, a real activist protesting stuff, and I'm getting arrested in Chicago, Detroit, New York, you know, there's something to say about, yeah, how many times were you arrested? Oh, 25. Oh, cool. You know, right on. Because you're doing something, right? You're protesting something. You're defending something. You're speaking out on something.
Yeah, but still, judges don't like that.
But that's fine. But I'm saying, to me, I would be more impressed with Joe Blow, who got arrested a dozen times because he was protesting, Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe.
Well, this one's an activist, but she's more or less, well, I mean, every time she's been arrested, it's been for drugs,
theft, fraud,
drug paraphernalia,
stalking. So,
To happen to a woman in Texas. I'm just wondering.
You're just wondering? Okay.
I'm just wondering. You know those mini hands.
I'm so glad I came across that.
I
kid.
got little mini hands too.
She got hands of a midget. No offense to small people. I'm sorry. She's got small people hands.
Little people. They prefer little people.
Little people. Okay, sorry. Little people.
Yeah.
She's got the mini.
Anyways,
hands.
thank you all so much. Hi, Christy Caldwell Cripps. Yes, I'm so glad to see you. I haven't seen you on here in a long time. Thank you so much.
Well, maybe
Thank
she's
you.
been in the Husco.
I hope you and your children are doing good. Thank y'all so much. Yolanda Sosa says,
Little sausage.
all they
fingers.
have to do is go way back to when your story began. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
it didn't begin 7 years
It's
ago.
amazing to me how people can literally. Do you know how many people probably doubted her story? Man, that's crazy. No, because if you get arrested, that means you did the crime. You did the crime because you got arrested. Yeah, you got arrested. There's the mugshot. You did the crime.
Okay, so, but
You know how hard it is for a woman to
your
explain-
arrests are all fake. You didn't do it.
Well,
But here, somebody else gets arrested. You did the crime. But her, it's a conspiracy against her.
No, she's saying that the other girls. She's saying that their stories are similar.
Oh,
Yeah.
happened to them. And it's not until it's all over years and years, do the foolish people that judged her and levied insults against her and denied her validation of her story. It is only after years of denial.
Watch. What she's doing is paralleling this to her own story.
That a person is finally vindicated. Do you know how hard it is to live those years? Believe me, I know. Believe me, I know. Believe me, I freaking know.
do you freaking know? I don't
Wow.
know if you know.
Wow.
Wow.
It's almost like, wow.
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 Like a template, like a,
Wow.
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 Clear
That's
eyes
it.
is
I'm
for
gonna let
dry eyes.
Hey. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's it.
Go, okay? Y'all enjoy the rest of your. I'm gonna pray for all of you if any of you are going through anything, and
She ain't gonna pray for nobody ever.
Gerlene. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what I need prayers for because, well, you wouldn't pray for me to save your own life.
I would appreciate y'all praying for me, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for allowing me to get through this and nobody else came over here to interrupt. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you don't even know.
You don't
After
know.
everything that I've been through, after so much hate, so much lack of civility, as if we don't live in a civilized, I mean, come on. You know, the fact that you all can be civilized with me, I love that so much. I really do. I really do. I am not about the nonsense. And I'm so glad that you all don't come over here bringing me nonsense. Okay? Y'all be well, be safe. Miss Laddie Olay, man, I hope one day I can meet you. I'm not kidding.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fake tears. Fake tears.
Because unless you've been through something like that, you just don't know.
You
just
don't
don't
know.
know.
You don't know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, let me block you right now. Hold on.
I was wondering what was going to happen because, like, well, there's 4 minutes left.
Oh, who are we blocking?
She's not done blocking people yet.
Do that shit.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You ain't gonna come here and do that shit. It's not welcome. Your negativity is not welcome here. How dare you get off doing that to me?
Ugh.
Janie Kelly, why did you do that? Did you think that just because girl, you know I'm fast. You know I'm fast,
And
right?
Janie's like, here is me. It's me.
Since you're the only one, I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to just go ahead and show your profile.
Oh, you said you weren't doing that anymore
Should
tonight.
be the one. That's her right there.
Janie, is that you? Is that you, Janie?
That's her right there.
Oh boy, she went in on Janie.
Was it worth it, honey? Was it worth it? Ooh, what's going on? Wait, what's all that?
Well, you know, Vanessa, you might want to take some makeup tips from Janie because she knows how to put on eyeliner.
It's like you aged in reversed, or is it the filters that you used? Because, like, it's like you aged in reverse. You know? Or so you said, or did you get like a facelift? No. It's the blurriness. Don't come over here laughing at me. Do you like it when people laugh at you, ma'am? Do you? Look at you.
Louisiana.
You're doing that. People who shine from within don't need a spotlight. Oh, you're mad because I have a spotlight on me? Because, honey, you don't even shine from within.
Oh yeah.
You don't. You don't.
I'm sure Janie is angry because you have a spotlight.
Oh, I didn't even see these right here.
She's just so pressed because you're an influencer and she's not. Yeah, I doubt that.
Oh, honey, please don't even tell me don't use filters.
She's no friggin' influencer.
Why are you on here?
She don't influence.
Why are you laughing at people?
No, she influences my bowels.
No, you are not laughing.
Bam says she makes me want to go take a dump. That's what she does. Vanessa is not an influencer. I don't know who said that or who thinks that's right. She's not an influencer.
Well, you know, she influences my body parts.
She influences. So, Janie, welcome home. You're welcome here anytime.
You're gonna have to go get a Block Body T-shirt now, Janie, because you've been blocked by somebody that is frivolous and we don't really care about. But you know, you've been blocked.
You love yourself. That's good. You know, if we only had half your confidence, was it worth it, Janie Kelly? I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this down. You know that, or you don't know that? Don't be doing that.
I don't think she really fucking cares, Vanessa.
All right.
Nobody cares.
This live video will always serve you forever. I'm never gonna take it down. Ever.
Ever? Like ever? Really? Ever?
Vanessa, why are you so pressed?
God.
As a reminder, the folks like you who a lot
she
of
has a hoodie and a T-shirt already.
Do you know how many mean people there are in this world? Man, they would look at your face and they'd be laughing their asses off, all inappropriately, very similar to how you came over here to laugh at me.
She does it with her eyes.
I mean, she really needs to watch people put on eyeliner. I mean, she's got this raccoon thing going on here. It's not a good look.
Watch what the eye blinking goes on right here.
All inappropriately, very similar to how you came over here to laugh at me.
She's trying
Very
to
similar.
lure you in.
In fact, it's almost exactly the same. So the way that you came over here to laugh at me for no good reason at all is likely the same.
Hey. You mean for no good reason? There was very good reason to laugh at you.
All because of an emoji. Yeah, emoji
Janie-
set her off, Janie.
Janie was
set her off.
justified. Janie was justified laughing at you. So you go and unblock Janie and you know.
In fact, it's almost exactly the same.
In fact, I laugh
So
at her
the way
daily.
that you came over here to laugh at me for no good reason at all is likely the same way that people just look at you and they laugh at you.
When I'm in a bad mood and I can't listen to music at work,
For all
I pull up her picture real quick and that puts me in a better mood.
that they just saw right now. Don't be doing that to people. I can just imagine how vicious you are to other people. If you can do this shit to me, I could just imagine. Folks like
What? Just because you put a laughing emoji? Janie, you're such a violent person, Janie. You're such a mean girl, Janie.
By putting emojis out. I mean, who
How
does
dare
that?
You? How dare you? How dare you?
How
you should not be going around laughing at anybody at all, carrying that mug around with them everywhere they go. There's a
Well, look
lot
at that
more
mug.
people
You
that
got to
are
carry
less
it around
kind
with
than I
you.
am.
Okay,
There's your picture, Bam.
honey. It's not on. It's not on the cover of. God, I can't think of a cover girl.
Less kind. Okay. All right. Good night.
I don't think your picture will ever be on the cover of cover girl. Especially those raccoon eyes.
Oh, you vey.
Oy vey. So, now that Vanessa's done with for this evening, can we talk about some important stuff?
Janie, you know we're just messing with you. You are welcome here anytime.
Anytime you want to come, you are more than welcome here.
I'm positive you didn't treat anybody nasty or whatever. Put an emoji. The amount of time she spent on all this crap, it's incredible. I don't get it. I mean, she's ADD for sure. For sure. Say goodnight to Vanessa, everybody.
Night, VT. Yeah, that is VT. Tina, no.
Yeah.
So can we talk about the important stuff now?
Important. Anything is more important than what we just saw, but it's entertaining. It's Saturday night.
It is entertainment. It's my crack TV.
You know,
I'm out of popcorn, so I couldn't eat popcorn and watch her. Kind of sucks, but it
I would love some movie theater popcorn right now with extra butter and a Coke.
Yeah.
I wish I was doing that tonight.
Yeah, so fall flavors. That's pretty fucking important.
What?
Yeah, fall flavors.
Fall flavors. Oh,
Fall
are we back on
flavors.
the pumpkin spice crap again?
Okay, well, I love a good pumpkin latte from Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts makes a good one too.
I don't like any of that stuff.
I love that
I
pumpkin.
love-
Oh my god, pumpkin ice cream. Oh, I had it for the first time last year. Oh, it was to die for.
So, I love fall.
I do
love Halloween.
It's my favorite.
the
It's one of my
leaves.
favorite seasons.
Changing colors.
I love when trees change colors. Oh, it's so beautiful.
The cooler weather, right?
Yep, you can have your windows open at night,
But
and then sleep without your ass sweating.
and without having to turn on the air conditioner on 24/7.
Yeah, get some fresh
And-
air in the house, which is very much needed.
And I love all that stuff.
Oh, me too.
But
Pumpkin bread, ooh,
pumpkin spice.
pumpkin cheesecake. Oh yes. This year, Yeah, I make pumpkin pies all the time. But this year, I'm going to hunt down a video on YouTube, and I am going to make a pumpkin pie from a real pumpkin and not from a can. I'm going to attempt it. Because I always tell myself, I can make anything if I have a recipe. And I pretty much can. My first cheesecake, flawless. Cheesecakes are not the easiest thing in the world to make. And you know how people, when they do make them, how the tops crack? Same thing with pumpkin pies. How the tops kind of like crack and you got like craters in them. Here's the secret to stop that.
Oh.
I'm telling you, this works. Turn the oven off. Open the door just to where it like stays open. Not like all the way open, just like a crack. For an hour. Let it gradually cool. Then take it out and cool it the rest of the way. It will make it so your pumpkin pie and your cheesecakes do not crack.
Bam, with the pie tips. And this is where you say, follow me for more pumpkin pie tips.
Well, eventually, if I can ever afford, I'm hoping this year. Eventually, I'm going to start selling Pampered Chef again. And I'm going to start doing like online parties. I'm not going to do like the online parties like the other Pampered Chef consultants do. I'm going to do a in-person online party like here. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to show you the products in person. And I own a lot of Pampered Chef. I love Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef is it's my fave.
So, okay, let's talk about your extravaganza Ask Bam Anything super late night pillow talk show. Yeah. Are we going to do that Friday night? Because you don't work Saturday morning, right?
Hang on, let me pull up my schedule here.
It would suck if it had to be Thursday night because people got to work.
Yeah, let me pull up my schedule here. So, first off, we're going to look at the calendar. That's next week. So, that's September 30th. So October 1st is Saturday. Now I do know I am scheduled to work October 1st. I have to work. I'm scheduled to work 2 to 8 October 1st. But I told my boss that I cannot work until 8 o'clock because I have to drive into Chicago to pick up my uncle at the airport.
Melanie, 4:30 in the morning, hanging around with us. Such a trooper. Thank you so much. Have a great morning. I will say good night, but have a great morning.
Yeah, we can do it Friday night.
All right. Friday night will be the BAM special. I'll put the thing on it out about that tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm not really good, and sometimes this chat scrolls extremely fast. I mean, with over 100 people in here at times, and y'all talking, I mean, that chat will scroll really fast.
Well, I'll let Bam do his thing, and I'll control and I'll show the comments and stuff.
Either that, or if you have questions for,
I'll be the producer.
If you have questions for me that you want to know answers to, submit the questions to Manny beforehand, and he can read them to me.
That's one way to do it. I'll put them in the I'll put it in the down here.
Yeah.
Or you can ask it live. He's going to answer.
Any and all questions.
Anything.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, from A to Z, 1 to 1,000,000. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to know, I will answer it. Whatever you don't want to know, I will answer it. So, and I can get pretty candid.
It's going to be good. Oh, and what time are we doing this?
Good question. What time are we doing this?
It's going to be late, people. It's going to be late.
10:30, 11 o'clock. Now, hang on. As of right now, I do not have a field trip that night. Or should we do it
even
Saturday?
if you did, you'd be home by 9 o'clock, right? 8 or 9 o'clock?
Unless if it's an out-of-town one.
Okay. We're doing midnight.
Should we do it Saturday night?
Oh, if you prefer. As long as you're...
No, because
it depends on what your thing is the next morning.
Well, then people might not get up in church for church on Sunday.
Believe me, if people are going to tune in to watch this, they don't go to church.
Right. You don't know. there's people out there that are heathens Monday through Saturday, and on church they get right with Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. From everyone that's right here right now, would you prefer Friday night or Saturday night?
Can
Just
I
put it-
make
just-
a zucchini pie?
Just put
Or
it in the
zucchini
comments.
Make it taste like apple pie. I don't
Put
know
it in the
that.
comments. Just to type in Saturday or Friday.
I mean, I know I can make zucchini bread. I've done that before, but I've never made a zucchini pie.
This is just a quick unofficial poll. Beth goes to church to repent, so she sins up until Saturday at midnight, and then she asks for forgiveness. Okay, that's cool. You get it.
Don't ever go
Friday.
to the Catholic Church because those priests, they'll give you really bad penance. Like go out and say 15 Hail Marys and 500 whatevers. Our Fathers.
500 whatevers.
Yeah, they're Our Fathers. 15 Hail Marys and 500 Our Fathers.
Damn, so far I'm seeing more Fridays than Saturdays. Saturday night is club
Minerva,
night.
either hi man, she says Felicia Friday.
Maybe
How you doing,
Friday. I think
Felicia?
Friday better. I think Friday better.
You speak the truth. Well, I do speak the truth. I don't speak my truth. There are times where, you know, I'll give you a little white lie here and there just to make it more interesting. Oh, speaking of interesting, got a joke for you. What time is it?
It's 10:43.
Oh, okay, then we can tell this joke.
Oh God, here we go.
All right, so y'all know who Bette Midler is, right? Okay, so back in the 70s, late 70s, she told this joke about Sophie and Clementine. So Clementine lives on one side of a fence, and Sophie lives on the other side of the fence. So Clementine says to Sophie, she goes, Soph, you always know when to hang your laundry out. How do you do it? Clementine, and Sophie goes to her best friend Clementine. She goes, well, Clementine, when I wake up in the morning, I look at my boyfriend Ernie. And if it's hanging on the right, I know not to do laundry because it's going to rain. And if it's hanging on the left, I can do my laundry and hang it out. Clementine says to me, she goes, Soph, what do you do on those days when it's sticking straight up in the middle? I says to Clementine, on a day like that, who the hell wants to do laundry anyway?
That's it.
Yeah, you don't get it? So in other words, she's going to stay in bed and she's going to fuck her boyfriend all day.
I get it.
Got it.
You know, I get it. I actually get it. But
And she's right. I mean, who the hell would want to do laundry on a day like that? I mean, hell, jump on that thing. Ride it to town. Come on, ride the train. Come on, ride the train. Toot, toot.
that was a borderline dad joke.
Well, it was a Bette Midler joke. It's not like she's sitting around in a wheelchair on stage and she's got coconuts and she's going to one of the coconuts.
Bam, you better have better jokes on Friday night.
Oh, I got some jokes that'll curl your toenails. I got some stories that'll curl your toenails too.
So, okay.
You want a dad joke? What do you say to a slow tomato?
Ketchup.
That's a dad joke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite dad joke.
Yeah. You know what? Just no jokes on Friday. Just ask Bam anything.
Yeah, I mean, it can be.
Unless you got a truly, I don't know if you remember back in the 80s, there was some books that were out. They were joke books, truly tasteless jokes. It was volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and it went on and on. And they had all kind of dirty jokes and, you know, really tasteless stuff. Like, what do you call a woman with one leg? Eileen. Right? Yeah.
And then there's Bob.
Yeah, a guy with no arms, no legs in the ocean. What do you call him? Bob.
What about Bob?
Yeah.
Well, I told you my 3 babies joke.
No.
I didn't tell you about the 3 babies.
I don't think so. They're asking when you're getting your tattoo. We're gonna start to discuss that like really January, right?
Yeah, we'll start discussing that in January.
Yeah.
So okay, so there's 3 babies inside the woman's womb, and they sitting around bullshitting one day. One baby says to the other baby, goes, well, "What are you going to be when you grow up?" And he says, "I'm going to be a plumber." And they said, well, okay, why? Well, I'm going to pump all the water out of here. Like, well, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. And he goes, well, what about you? What are you going to be? He says, well, I'm going to be an electrician. I'm going to run some light up in here so I can see what I'm sucking on. And that third little baby goes, well, I'm going to be a hunter when I grow up. The other 2 look at him and go, what? He said, yeah, I'm going to shoot that gopher that keeps popping in and out of here.
How about those cubs?
You know what the gopher is, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Bam, you got to work on those jokes a little bit, right?
What? That was the cutest joke. I bet you there's some people out there laughing at that one. I know there's some people out there laughing at that. See? Look at those early eyes right there. Isabella, she's losing it.
Isabel, yeah, she's having a different conversation.
See, there's Kelly.
I have a certain thing for jokes. And Bam needs a little more
Peanut butter and a whore, what do they got in common?
What?
They both spread for bread.
The differences between a prostitute and a lawyer?
Not much.
When you die, a prostitute quits screwing you.
What's the difference between a condom and a rubber? Or I mean, a condom and a coffin.
A condom and a coffin.
Yep.
What's the difference?
One's for coming, one's for going. Truckload of dildos, who are they for?
Oh, God. Is it 11 o'clock yet? Okay. Truckload of dildos, who are they for?
Toys for twats.
Toys for twats.
Toys for tots.
I like that one. Toys for twats. That is freaking beautiful.
Ah.
Oh, man, that was funny. Okay, that was a good one.
I'm getting all the roly faces. Santana's up there crying. He's laughing so hard. Look at that. Look, he's crying.
Toys for twats. I like that. That's good.
Do I know one hung low? No, I don't know one hung low. I'm sure I've had a couple of wands that were hung. And this is the type of shit you're going to get next week. Okay? It can be anything from A to Z. I'm telling you. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is taboo.
Bam, I want you to tomorrow, or maybe that Friday night, I want you to call a Chinese restaurant. And I want you to ask for the cream of Samyang and see what they tell you.
Oh, God, there's nothing like some good hot man juice in my life.
Oh, my God. I just say that. Nobody heard that, right? Nobody heard that? Okay. Save it for Friday.
So, my tummy's hurting from rolling so hard. So, my nephew tells me tonight, he goes, "You're doing another show?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, every time you do a show, it sucks up so much internet. My shit pauses back there. I'm like, well, that's okay with me because I'm the one that matters. I'm the one that pays the fucking bill.
There you go. Lay down the law for sure. Oh my God, that was funny. Save it for Friday. Yes,
that's
I know you guys
69.
heard it.
96 is better.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Friday night it'll be a midnight start.
so I got to get my naps in then.
And it's going to be one of the, you know what? We're not saving that show. We're going to delete it.
Why are we going to delete it?
I think I'll leave it up for the weekend and then get rid of it. It's got to be like a concert. You know, you go to a concert, you can't record it. You're not supposed to record none of that stuff. And you went to the concert, then you leave, and it was an experience. And
You're just left with memories.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see. Can't miss it. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this.
Yep. The only thing that's off limits is my current employer, and yeah, I think that's it.
There you go. Read that one.
What do car spaces and men have in common? All the good ones are taken, and they're usually left for disabled.
No, the only ones that are left are disabled.
Hey, even a disabled man can get it up. It's all that matters.
That was a good joke, Kate. Kate, I'll give you that one.
That was good, Kate. Isabel says, no, don't delete.
Don't delete.
Don't delete. Give a hoot. Don't delete.
I don't know. Might delete. Depends how nasty and raunchy it gets.
With me, please. Jesus Christ, I can get I can turn a pansexual.
Yeah. Totally believe that. So, all right. Thank you for tuning in to the VT Chronicles. Well, it wasn't the VT Chronicles. It turned into the VT Chronicles.
Manny F-Mo? What's a Manny F-Mo?
That's my last name and my middle name. Oh, that's right. Now I can see your name there.
Yeah, see what happens when you take those banners off?
That's pretty good. We had 65 on YouTube and we had 65 on Facebook. So good numbers tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had more than that a little while ago.
Why do we have mean faces up here at the top? Who was giving us a mean face?
Sally Segovia. Sally, are you here? Why are you angry?
Maria was crying.
I feel offended. I'm disabled and I'm still good. Ha ha ha. Oh. Yeah. You know, this thing came up from the other night that I was on. Somebody recorded me when I didn't know. And I said something apparently against somebody. But I was stating my opinion, right?
Yep.
So I was like, so some people were angry. I was like, you know what? Too bad. I'm allowed to have my opinion. And sometimes I'm allowed to, I feel I just want to say it and I'll say it. So, you know, like my opinion, that's too bad.
You know what I always say about opinions?
They're like assholes.
Everybody's has
got
one.
Yeah.
Except it's usually the assholes that voice their opinions.
Yeah. And I don't usually, well, I do get my opinion, but I don't criticize a lot.
Hey, Jojo.
Some pages out there that I just, anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. I don't care. If you get offended by that. And you know what? And people say crap about me all the time.
Yeah.
Do I get offended? Sometimes I do. Most of the time I don't.
Well, I thought you had some thick skin there, buddy.
But I don't go on the attack and start, I'm going to call you where you work because you offended me. I'm going to call you and dox you now. Like,
I thought you had some thick skin there, buddy.
I got thick skin.
Well, then you shouldn't get offended.
And I don't. It's like, but I think about it, it's like, what? It's like, why do you even care? It's like, why do you guys even, I don't know. I don't understand the whole doxing thing and calling people's jobs just because something was said or whatever. Like, grow up.
That would be called a bitch with issues.
Yeah.
That has to call somebody's employment and go, oh, you know what your employee did outside of work? Yada, yada, yada. I mean, that That Carl's got some serious fucking issues.
If I was the employer and they called me and they said, "Do you know what so and so did? Hate the hater online," I would have said, "Goodbye." Click. That's
So
what I would
obviously
do.
they didn't do their job well enough because you're calling me.
Yeah, I don't know. Pete, that situation has gotten way out of control, and I'll leave them to theirs and enjoy that. What do you think of the pink matrix instead of the green, the original matrix?
I like the pink matrix. Easy on the eyes.
Yeah, definitely a good look.
You know that green screen and the amber back in the old Continental days. God, that was hard on your eyes.
Oh yeah.
And that's the Matrix kind of reminds me of that. Although I preferred the amber over the green any day.
I miss Continental Airlines. It was a good airline.
It was one of the best.
Nice company to work for. It was.
Well, they empowered their employees.
D Bautista. She's the winner of the Pippin giveaway a couple days ago.
Congrats!
And she's going tomorrow for their matinee showing tomorrow. So hope you enjoy that. I'll be there too. I'm doing some stuff for the Playhouse, so I'll be there for a little while also.
So
And,
I've come to the conclusion that I work with some rude bitches. RUDE, rude bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the other day I was up at the high school and I was sitting there and I listen to my music, and sometimes it's loud, but it's not like concert loud, so it's like blowing everybody away. And this woman sitting next to me screams, "Turn it down!" And first off, Santana was playing. You don't stifle Santana. I mean, Santana's like one of the legends. He's a guitar legend.
Santana is,
Yeah.
for sure.
You do not stifle Santana. So I turned it down a little bit and she slams her window. And then I'm like, and I yelled, "Please and thank you go a long way." Oh.
Oof. Vicious, Bam. Vicious.
I mean, I love my music. Music is very powerful. I'm very passionate about music.
Abel Vela, what's up, brother? People have been asking about you. Where the hell you been?
Where the hell you been?
Where the hell you been?
Where you been, Carl?
Oh, man. All right. I think we're going to call it a night.
Are we calling it a night?
It's early enough where people can still go out and do stuff.
No, it's not. It's midnight.
It's 11 o'clock.
They're supposed to go home and go to bed.
Saturday night? Yeah.
It's Friday night.
Forget about it.
Wait, what night is it?
It's Saturday night.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
I have this weekend off. I'm off tomorrow. It's midnight and I'm still up.
And you're not falling asleep.
I'm not falling asleep. And last night, I was kind of falling asleep. But when you heard me snoring, I wasn't snoring. It was breathing issues.
Well, I mean, I figured, but your head was nodding, so that's why I figured. Yeah. Your head was, you were doing the head bob, and you had nobody next to you, so I figured you were falling asleep.
Nobody next to me. Nobody's ever next to me.
Nobody got that joke.
Isabel
Nobody
wants
got
us to
that.
Stay. She's cooking. What you cooking?
Nobody got that reference I just made.
I got it. Now I got it.
He didn't have to make the face, all right? Bam, save it for Friday. Save it for Friday.
I forgot everything's backwards here, so I don't know how to do it. There we go.
Save it for Friday, Bam.
Oh my God. This is so sick, but so funny at the same time.
Oh, sick and funny. Oh, boy.
I mean, it is like wrong sick, but funny. So I'm on a field trip last night. Got soccer kids. And they're high school kids. So, I completely forgot what clientele I had with me.
Okay.
As far as mentality. Well, one of the kids, the windows was down on the bus, like all the way, and he couldn't get it up. And I'm like, if you can't get it up, that's all right. I'll come back there and help you, or I'll do it for you after we park at the park. And everybody's like, he can't get it up. That's where they took it. And it's like, oh, sweet Jesus. I didn't even think of the wording I was saying around a bunch of high school kids.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they.
Oh, man, it's too funny. Too funny. So what are you guys going to do now? Everybody who's here.
Well,
once we go offline, what are you guys going to do? I'm curious. It's Saturday night. Tell me what part of the country you're in, where you're at, what city or what state, whatever you want to say.
Or country.
And what are you going to do? Or country. And what are you going to do?
Because we know Kate's from Australia.
Yeah, so over there it's 11 to 11.
It's like 2 p.m.
6 p.m. or something like that?
Kelly
4 p.m.?
Can't sleep.
Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Texas, go to bed.
You're going to keep giving food away. Right here.
Yeah.
We'll take some food. You can send some FedEx.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might take 4 days to get here, or 7 days to get here, whatever. Harlingen, I'm going to sleep. Get Jim wiping me out. All right, Jojo, hit the sack. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Good night, Jojo.
Greenville, South Carolina, watch a movie. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on some Netflix or HBO or
Plant
something.
City, Florida. I trained at Plant City, Florida. At the Wendy's there. I used to work for Wendy's.
Ooh, wine and laundry. That's always fun. Wine and laundry is actually a decent evening.
If I remember correctly, there was one place I lived, and I want to say it was in Florida. They had some laundromats called Buds and Suds. And you go in there and drink beer and do your laundry.
That's not bad. Actually, wine and anything makes for a good night.
Oh, yeah. But, got to be careful with the wine because it makes you...
Very true. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. I got more painting to do tomorrow morning. Got to finish this freaking room and then move on to the next room. Anyway, I posted my wish list for those that are interested. My Amazon wish list.
I have one too on my Facebook page.
Yeah, but you got like 5,000 items on yours. I just got a few.
Well, and a lot of it came from when, I'll be scrolling and I'm like, oh, put that in the cart, put that in the cart, put that in the cart. And next thing I know, when I go to buy it, it's like, Jesus Christ, why is my cart like $3,000? Well, all that crap I put in my cart. So I put it on a wish list.
Ah.
You remember when we used to work together and I would walk through a room and people would walk into it. They used to say, oh, Bam was here.
Yeah. Vivid memories of that.
I used to be a huge cologne whore. At one time in my life, I had 500 bottles of cologne. And last time I moved, no, not the last time. When I moved from South Dakota to Illinois, somebody picked up a box of all my cologne bottles and dropped it and broke a lot of them.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bam would walk into a room and smell like a whorehouse. Yeah.
It was not that bad.
Oh, yes, it was. Sometimes.
No, it wasn't. Everybody said I always smelled really good.
It depends which cologne you were wearing.
But this is true because there was some that was extremely strong.
Yeah. It smelled like Paco Rabanne crawled up your butt and died. That's what that smelled like.
Did not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was a cologne whore. Well, I'd buy them at the duty-free shop. You'd go in and buy 3 for $99. Well, and then if you worked at the airport, you got 20% off. So it was like 3 for, what, $79?
Yeah.
And then they swapped out different scents every month. So, you'd have to go in and see what the next 3 for $99 was. And different airports would have different scents. So when you travel around, you'd have to go to the duty free to see which ones they had.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night.
You said that 12 times now.
Yeah, I know.
Vanessa.
We're doing we're doing the obligatory 10-minute goodbye here. I'm not doing the 25-minute goodbye or the 45-minute goodbye like Vanessa does. I want to keep it at a few minutes.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Costumes. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that once we get into October.
Costumes.
And I've got some scary and ghoulish shows planned for October leading up to Halloween.
Yeah, I got a couple of bright ideas coming out my ass for a Halloween show too.
Paranormal October.
Yeah, I mean, you just might get the Ghost of Bam doing a show for you one night.
Oh, Ghost of Bam.
Yep.
See, sounds interesting already. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little while. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Tomorrow, unless something happens, no show tomorrow. So enjoy your families. Enjoy your day to relax or whatever it is you do on the Sabbath, if you celebrate the Sabbath. If not, just have a great Sunday, whatever you do. And just be safe and be warm. Ileana, hi there. Glad you made it.
Thank you, Boost.
See you guys later. Have a good night, everyone.
Hasta luego.
Night.